Why highly gifted women are underestimating their true potential. Hi, my name is Jillian and I'm helping people who are facing over and over the same obstacles to free themselves, live a happy and bold life. There are two ways to separate highly gifted people. The one is very obvious, it's visible, like you always winning the 100-meter sprint, or you always are the person who's doing the chess game. And this is associated very positive. But there are also those who are invisible. Those ask weird questions in the classroom. They're always being seen as weird, strange people, and it's very much associated with negative behavior or negative personal skills. And if females are highly gifted and woman or girl try to hide it, to not question the values of the parents. And there's a difference between boys and girls. The girls are learning very early to be marginalized by being super intelligent. They learn that if they ask strange questions, they are not in the group. People or kids, it starts in the childhood, might ask, who does she think she really is? So they learn it's better to hide the true potential. So to escape this kind of isolation, they learn early to hide. And they would never, if they grown up, think that they belong to a group of highly intelligent females. So the conclusion is that the most females don't want to be gifted, don't want to be highly talented, because it's the same assimilation like being arrogant. And the difference between the guys and the girls is the girls learn to sit in the third or in the fourth row. They're never sitting in the front row. They want to hide, to be in a social group, to adapt. And the guys usually want to stand out from a group. So if there's anything against their inner values, against their rules, they try to be more visible, more aggressive, more outgoing, do stupid things. They're just against the rules. So how can we spot highly talented girls or females? How do you know that you are probably one of those highly talented women who have no clue that they are actually super highly talented because they have learned in early childhood to hide their potential? One point is, in a professional environment, they question a lot of time decisions and orders if they think that is senseless for them. So it's very hard to adapt to a very strict environment, and therefore they feel quickly under challenged. Another point is they have an insatiable thirst after knowledge. They're very broad, interested in many fields, so they can't cope very good with routines. They find it very difficult to find a suitable job because they have so many interests that they can't focus on just one. Another point is the social adaptation. They're very direct. They're always looking for the truth. So the more direct they are, the more problems they have in a group, in a professional setting. The reason is that they offend and hurt others. And in their personal and professional life, they're always looking for the highest standard of relationships. They react very sensitive to the abuse of power. They have a high sense of justice. And that's why they're very uncomfortable, because they detect early lies and manipulations. One really contradictory and ridiculous point is that they underestimate their abilities in contrast to what they actually can. And in partnerships, they cannot imagine often that anyone does anything for them, so they underestimate their own values. So, and of course I already said it, it's horrible for them to have small talk. And if people are talking in excess about anything which they already understood, they can't wait and they have to interrupt. They're very impatient, and this is offending for many people. And because of their underestimated value perception, they don't want to be in the center of attraction. So what can you do? First of all, you have to check if the hypothesis is really true. And as 95% of our thoughts, feelings and behaviors is based on our subconscious mind, a coach could ask a question and you have to understand and you have to listen carefully if this question is going to trigger you. The question has to have 3 rules. The first point is that it has to have an inner conflict. And the second condition is the truth which had to be hidden in the past. And the third point is you have to reflect what was said to you. For example, the question could be, imagine you tell a person, I am more intelligent than you. Your brain is saying, I know this is true, but your feelings want to say, no, I'm not allowed to say that. And this is the inner conflict. So these kind of questions may help you to understand if you're a highly gifted person, and if you want to work on that, you have to work with a coach to understand the limiting beliefs behind it. If you like this video, I'm very happy if you share and like it and subscribe to this channel.